Alright, I'm Matt and I'm with Fallout 4. Where it is as I suspected, when I got done with all the things I wanted to do, including setting up a new bunkhouse at Teffington Boathouse. The next stage of Curie's quest is available, so let's go into the memory then. Okay, downstairs. How did we get downstairs again? That ways.
So you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
What would G5 have wanted?
G5 was scared. Like most synths, she was terrified the Institute would find her and send her back. I tried to convince her that she could live free, as herself, but she didn't listen.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
That's promising.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 + 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
Well, everything's still in here. That's great.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the
Listen.
deceased.
G519 went through a lot. But she was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
What was G5 like?
Tough. Tough enough the SRB had to strip her mind. More than once. When I saw G5, she didn't even recognize me. But I owed her from my time in the Institute. That's all I'm going to say. Losing G5 was tough. But I think she would have wanted her death to mean something. See you back at HQ.
Huh? I hear typing, but I'm not seeing anybody. Oh well.
Hey,
You need something, yes? Are you giving me a present?
Not quite. You need a new weapon. Do I have a weapon? Well, I guess I have that sniper rifle for you. That'll do for now. Right, so I am just barely able to carry all I've got. I did have to leave a pair of desk fans here. No, 3 desk fans rather. So I'm gonna head on over to the closest settlement to
You've
dump
been
some
through
stuff.
so much. I hope you find some peace one day.
Sure. And then I'll bring you back in. Because we will have to go back to Railroad HQ, I do think. Yeah. And then I suspect we're gonna head on over to Virgil to finally continue with the main quest. So I'll kinda be right back.
heads up.
May I be of assistance?
I need to ask you something.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Are you afraid?
I suppose it could be fear, but something else as well. It is a jumble. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Curie is just cute. Anyway, we're back at...
Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
Good to know. We're back at Railroad HQ, so let's sort those guys out. Where is Tom?
There's more going on than you know. Trust me. With that latest one, Mila's got good coverage of the Commonwealth. You got the time? I got another site we could place another one of my babies.
Sure.
But if you're here to check out the latest and greatest, that's good.
Maybe later.
Whatever you say, my friend.
And of course... Ooh. Interesting. Those are my supply lines. Well, that's a good thing. Either way. E, new level. What did I want to do? Damage without a companion? Not much point to that right now, is it? Is there? What else was I thinking? Ooh, they want... Hmm. That's interesting. Oh, let's do the bonus damage. Next rank. Ooh, more damage. Great. Eh. Wait, 4-leaf fish packing plant. Beef. Oh no, wait, that was the one. The Boston Bugle. Okay. Where's that? That's here, right behind Old Corner Bookstore. Welp. Wait, what? Gauss rifle? Back the truck up. No. Yes, Night vision, high capacity Gauss rifle. Holy moly, 344 damage. Jesus Christ. Is that a heavy weapon? Huh. Well, that gets favorited as... I don't know, I gave the sniper to... Thinking about removing the plasma sniper rifle. How heavy is that, rather? Terminators 8, so Gauss might be a heavy. No, this one. Okay. Right.
Tom and his boys are still unloading all the
Establishing
toys you
Mercer's
found
safe
from
house
the
is a
DIA.
sign we're on the road to recovery.
Nice.
Thank you for that.
What's up?
Who else did I also supposed to talk to?
Bet
Oh,
you never met
Carrington,
a synth
right?
before Glory.
Ah, good, you're here. There's been a development. A raider gang has captured one of our agents, codenamed Blackbird. The twist is, we thought he was already killed at Augusta's safe house. Desdemona clings to the far-fetched hope that A, Blackbird is alive, and B, he can tell us what happened to the synths held at Augusta when it fell. So she wants you to tackle this fool's errand.
Is it really a fool's errand?
If you chain too many assumptions together, you rarely get what you bargain for. I doubt we'll find more than a body. The dead drop has the full briefing. Raiders aren't known for keeping their captors alive. But, since you're risking your neck, good luck.
Ooh, Butcher's Build Part 2. Ooh, astoundingly awesome tales. How did I miss that? Last 5% damage with the cryolator. Well,
Any good?
not that great. Ooh, technical document. That's always good.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Pam, I
Enabling
took care of the DIA cache.
machine-human interface. Well done, Agent. Runners will be sent to acquire contents. Reward dispensed.
Well, that works.
Pam,
Recalibrating using new data set.
Okay. Maybe not though.
when running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Sure. So... that drop, where is it? Oh! It's built in this area. That's the case. Let's go to the mass fusion building, eh? Probably mass fusion though. From Massachusetts. Okay, Curie is here. So that sounded like somebody died just now. Not sure from what. Intervention node.
Should the coroner be doing that instead?
Food paste? What? So here I would say food paste is here. Okay, 50 hit points, 1 endurance. Interesting. I for intervention. Let's see. Hank, you've been eating a lot of that food paste that we got from the Suffolk school. It's affecting you, like in a real bad way, man. You've been flying off the handle at every little thing, always have this crazy look in your eyes. Heck, during the last farm raid you even shut up a couple of runners. We don't kill them when they're fleeing, man. We're better than that. I know the stuff tastes great, but is it really worth all this? I mean, I had to write this down because I'm scared you would shoot me in the face if I said anything in person. We're your friends. We just don't want to see you go down the wrong path. Just drop the paste, man. Well, but who killed them? Did they just kill each other and then that guy fell over dead? I have no idea. Anyway, there's the dead drop. And that ways we have Myla. Oh, Blackbird record.
Blackbird spotted. Badly injured. Way too many hostiles for the runner to engage. Request assistance from HQ.
And where? In Backstreet Apparel, apparently. Alright, alright. Oh shit. Ouch. The good news is it doesn't sound like there's anybody here. Fusion core just lying around in the street. And some plasma cartridges. That's fine. So we need to go that a ways. Boston Bugle building. Do we do that? Sure. 21 and up, probably up there. Oh, that can't be good. Protectrons usually don't just die. And they usually don't just lose their heads either. Somebody has noticed me.
False alarm. Standing down. Intruder. Identified.
Being shot at. Enemy unknown. Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
Sure. Beacon Hill. That's outside. The door is inside. Okay, a staircase. Could come in handy. Ooh. Use. Technical documents are always good. Silver locket are nice. Oh, hey. Way too many Boston Bugles around here. Shed a little light here. Ooh, you got cherry. Article terminal. Okay, let's see. Fled is not correct. Wave. Same. Kane and Wayne are out for that. Deep. Also out. Feed is out. Name is out. Deep is out. Where? out. That could be it. It is not. All is out. Trip could be it. There we go. Trumpeting truth for over 50 years. Front page news, October 10th, 2077 to October 23rd, 77. Copyrighted Boston Bugles. Articles may not be reprinted without permission of the editor-in-chief. Article 1. Case closed on crime boss Eddie Winter by Max Vecchio, Boston Bugle staff writer. In a move that has shocked and angered the people of Massachusetts, the Boston Police Department announced last night that they have ceased all investigations into the actions of reputed organized crime boss Eddie Winter. Speaking on behalf of the special task force that had been assembled specifically to build a case against Winter, Captain Jonathan Whitmark of the BPD said, "After reviewing the evidence with our colleagues at the Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms and Lasers, it became clear that we were in fact wrong. Eddie Winter has indeed had a colorful history, but it is not a criminal history. By pursuing our case against Mr. Winter, we would simply continue to waste taxpayer dollars and, even worse, condemn an innocent man." It was an unexpected turn of events, to be sure. According to the Boston Bugle's confidential sources within the Boston Police Department, the innocent man was anything but. As uncovered by Captain Whitmark's official investigation, codenamed Operation Winter's End, Eddie Winter was involved in every crime imaginable, from petty larceny to first-degree murder. And although nothing was proved, everyone on Whitmark's task force suspected Winter in the August homicide death of their lead detective's fiancée, a Miss Jennifer Lance. Whatever the truth, it would appear the city of Boston has nothing more to fear from Eddie Winter. When approached for comment, the alleged crime boss could not be reached. In fact, his South Boston sub shop has been shuttered and his harborside residence completely cleaned out. Eddie Winter, it would seem, has disappeared. Yes, he has. And now he's dead. China Showdown, the Atomic Ultimatum, War. Has there been any extended period of time in recent memory in which soldiers have not fought, bled and died, all for the sake of furthering the political goals of one government or another? The short answer is no. The longer, more terrifying answer is that we have not yet begun to experience the extent of human suffering. From Anchorage in frigid Alaska to Shantou on our enemy's doorstep, American troops have been embroiled in brutal battle. They have taken and lost many lives, a nearly uncountable number. But not entirely, because the truth is, the casualties have been countable. These conflicts, however horrible, have all been, in some inexplicable, perverted way, manageable. So, through taxes and various wartime revenues, the United States government has been able to fund a standing army the likes of which this country has never before seen. The same is certainly true of our mortal foe, China, and with each dollar spent comes a natural accounting of how that dollar was spent. Every bullet, every bunker-busting bomb, every body bag. Soon after each is used in the theater of war, we know every how, when and where. But the sad, obvious truth is that the days of manageable war have nearly come to an end. In the minds of the world's greatest leaders, those billions of dollars haven't merely been spent, they've been wasted. Because here we are, after more than a decade of constant warfare with no clear end and no clear winner in sight. So really, at this point, what other option do these superpowers have if not the nuclear one? And therein, of course, lies the rub. For when China or the United States launches its nuclear missiles and drops its atomic bombs, there will be no one left to count the casualties, let alone the ordnance. No one left to declare victory. So then only one question remains. Is there any way the powers of the world can prevent a nuclear apocalypse? If there is any hope left for the world, we must believe the answer is yes. But these are hopeless times. 3. Boston food riots continue. In what can only be described as the scene of absolute pandemonium, on Friday afternoon, soldiers of the United States Army's 184th Infantry Regiment opened fire on a group of unarmed civilians after an unknown person smashed the plate glass window of the Roxbury Food Bank, prompting several people in the line outside to storm into the establishment. As of yesterday evening, at least 4 people were confirmed dead and 8 others injured, but Jonathan Corman, spokesman for the army, insists the troops acted within their authority. The soldiers in question issued explicit verbal warnings several times. Those people knew exactly what would happen if they broke the line and attacked the food bank. Hunger is no excuse for civil disobedience, vandalism, or, in this case, starting a riot that puts the lives of every civilian in the area at risk. It is the role of the United States Army to maintain order in this difficult time, and that is exactly what happened in this instance. I would also like to point out that the soldiers of the 184th Infantry Regiment have not had a food ration in 2 days. These men and women understand hunger probably better than anyone. It is a response the American people have grown accustomed to, as violent scenes like the one in Roxbury have played out again and again across the country as a starving populace tries desperately to obtain food for its families. And as has happened so many times in the past, the civilian witnesses of the so-called riot tell a different tale. 85-year-old grandmother Hannah Henry was in line at the food bank and claims the soldiers had anything but order and liberty on their minds. They were laughing, joking about who they were going to shoot first. It was all a game to them. Those soldiers may not have fired on the crowd before that window got broke, but they was looking forward to it all the same. One can only hope that the violence in Roxbury will be the last such incident our country has to suffer through. But until America finds the strength to question its domestic policies and the food to feed its people, the future remains uncertain. White House remains empty. Where is our president? For more than half a year, the West Wing of America's most famous residence has remained shrouded in near complete darkness. A skeleton crew of manual laborers remains on staff to maintain the property, but nobody has lived, or worked politically, there for several months. And even though the White House press corps was unofficially and unceremoniously disbanded around the same time, the media has remained steadfast in answering that most important of questions. Where is our president? At first, the assumption was that the entirety of the United States government had moved operations to Raven Rock, the military operations center located in the mountainous region of Pennsylvania, just a few miles northeast of the presidential retreat in Camp David, Maryland. But further investigations have revealed that neither the president nor his cabinet have been to the Raven Rock complex in over a year. So if not Raven Rock, then where? Thanks to an extensive and exhaustive investigation, the Boston Bugle has uncovered the answer, and our readers will likely consider it as strange as it is shocking. The president has been leading our country from a Poseidon Energy oil rig just off the coast of San Francisco. That's a nod to Fallout 2, I think. It's certainly an odd choice for a presidential command center. Or is it? Not as much as it may seem, as our investigation discovered. Thanks to the testimony of a highly placed anonymous source, the Boston Bugle has learned that the official designation of the oil rig is actually Control Station Enclave, giving credence to the long-running rumors of a secret militarized shadow government known as the Enclave that would take control of the United States in the event of a nuclear conflagration. And so the mystery of the missing president has finally been solved, but in doing so, has the Boston Bugle also uncovered evidence that the end of the world in the form of total atomic war is also at hand? Sadly, the president's silence seems to speak volumes. Yeah. Boston headed for first World Series win since 1918. Buster Connolly, Boston Bugle staff writer. Connolly. Oh, Kent Connolly, right. I was wondering where I knew that name from. As every resident of Boston is painfully aware, it has been 159 years since this city has reveled in the joy of a World Series victory. Whether from strikeout, error in the outfield, or ball that rolls disastrously through an infielder's legs, defeat has remained our constant, unwelcome companion. But not for long. In what has been one of the most exciting World Series races in decades, Boston has achieved a 3-0 lead over the unbeatable Texas favorite. Batting, fielding, and pitching have all aligned, thanks largely to the direction of legendary coach Dusty Wilder, giving this year's team the best chance they've had for victory in, well, forever. Even more encouraging than Game 4 being played here in Boston is the fact that the team has yet to utilize their star pitcher, Matt the Missile Murtaugh. With him on the mound, some are actually predicting not only a series-shattering win, but a no-hitter to boot. Yes, for years the concession stands of Boston have fed baseball fans a steady diet of beer, hot dogs, peanuts, and bitter defeat. But on Saturday, October 23, 2077, the only thing that could snatch away victory is an act of God or some obscene calamity of man. Tomorrow, my friends, the unthinkable will finally come to pass, and life in Boston will never be the same again. Huh. Weren't they right about that? Weren't they right about that? More than I could ever have imagined. Calamity of man. Freddy Fear's House of Scares. Okay. That doesn't seem like there. Ooh. I was about to say that doesn't seem like there's anything of interest in here, but there was in fact a gold-plated flip ladder. And the article terminal again. Mind is not correct. Rare is also wrong. Mean can't be right. Aged can't be. Oh, come on. Weight is also wrong. Clan? Clan could be it. Isn't. Move is wrong. Term is wrong. Flag can't be correct. Deal, nope. Plot. Plot is
Sweet.
possible. Got it. Yeah. Same stuff. I just wanted the XP for hacking. Ooh, and I want this stuff. Marksman's 45 pipe rifle, muscle calibrated, powerful 10mm. And I suspect Curie is still upstairs. Yep, there she is. So let's go outside. Right. Huh. Wonder who that is. No, where? Oh, there. Set up Myla. And let's head on over to Backstreet Apparel as well to find Agent Blackbird.
Here and shit.
What?
Just you or me?
Identity unknown.
Boom.
Resuming combat operations. Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Not quite. There has to be a trap somewhere around here. Oops. Maybe that a ways. Then again, the way this is pointed. No clue. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, he had a short combat rifle. Oh, and that was up there. Ah! No. Oh, because that was the other turret. So Backstreet Apparel, is it?
Hey.
Shoot him! Shoot them all!
Oh, I am in combat again.
Ooh, boy. Help. I like that weapon.
Stubborn, I'll give you that.
Also, I may want to heal some. There we go. Oops. A little closer than it had to be. Where's the rest of this guy? Oh, there. Yikes. I do like that weapon. Wasn't that where the prisoner was last time?
Nice.
Yeah, note from Blackbird.
Still kicking? Jesus.
Right, where are they? Not here.
Tired yet?
Oh, better ways. No. Note from Blackbird. He's somewhere around here, around N. There we are. Augusta overrun. 2 cursors, unknown number of old models. I'm the only survivor. They came straight at us. Near our location. Package's fate is unknown. If I don't make it out, make them pay. BB. Well, there's the bad news.
I may have detected unusual behavior. Rescue enemies have been dispatched.
Tactical 50 cal hunting rifle. That other guy? Oh, no, that was the other guy. There we are.
You're nothing. Nothing.
Cooler is locked. Not for longer.
That's it.
An advanced save. Not all that advanced.
Got it.
There was some save contents that actually make sense. Oh, hey. Nice. No tested. No blasts. Could be it, isn't. Stolen. Could be. Search. Could be, isn't. Oh boy. We just need to find... Oh wait, there and there. There and there. Right reset, there we are. Huh. Not that much left.
Through.
Yellow. And the safe control, I know.
Left in you.
Wasn't that? Yeah, that was the room with the Google reading teddy bear. I knew it. That's the empty bathroom.
them. Engaging defensive countermeasures.
Did I just shoot him in the... between the legs, kinda?
Discuss science.
And dog food, the impact, blast radius. Also more dog food. Ooh, duct tape. Always good. And Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks, plus 5%.
Are these comic books educational? Anything
Kinda.
of science in there?
Or maybe not. Oops. Master lock. There we go.
Yes.
Frag grenades. Pulse mine. Really need that lab bottle. Wonder glue I'll take. Large toolbox. I'm just nicking everything.
Sweet.
Only thing I really want is that wonder glue there. Ooh, and the camera. That I will take. Oh, huh. That's another Mylar place, apparently. Oh well. Oh well. Right, that's that sorted out. Yeah, reporting back. Oh, heh.
Heads up.
Need something, yes?
Right.
Drop some of that.
You need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
Okay. Next stage of Randolph's safe house. There. Okay, everybody's sleeping.
The survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the synth is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind...
So, what did I get? Doesn't tell me.
Hey there.
You must not be afraid of heights with all the work on the Mila project. You got the time? I got another site we could place another one of my babies. If you need something for the road, the shop's open.
Maybe later?
Whatever you say, my friend.
Right. What did I get now? Commonwealth Bank. Okay. So not a weapon apparently. Oh, maybe a weapon. Tactical powerful 44. Not bad, but not that great either. No, I forgot what I... Oh yeah, map. Data. Let's see. Breakwater construction site, where's that? Oh, that was there, right? What else did we get? Another dead drop at Revere Beach Station, which I should probably come in from Reed Marina. Where's the Commonwealth Bank? Oh, right here. That's pretty much next to Faneuil Hall, if not rather on top of Faneuil Hall. Hardy Crossing. What's wrong here again? Low happiness. No idea why though. Castle is low on food. Okay. That I can fix. Oh well. I'll do that off camera, and I think next time we're going to continue with the main quest finally. Heading on out to Virgil again. And until then, thank you and good night.